My younger self would have been surprised. It's not something that I imagined. I was a different person. My name is Rica Aquino-Uy, and I am 41 years old. I am a violinist, professional boxer. I'm also a musicologist and a writer, and I'm also a teacher. And I'm also a wife of my husband, who's also a professional boxer, si Antonio Uy, also known as Crossman. I forgot to say that I'm Baby Dynamite. So when I was a kid, I was very morose. I was a sad, not sad, because I wasn't really sad. But I was a serious kid. So parang ang hirap kong patawanin, ang hirap kong I was an only child. So I was always alone, I was always with my parents. I was kind of serious. But yeah, I had a good childhood. My parents loved me so much. My dad, he was a genius. He was a math genius. He was an inspiring igorot kasi sa kanya nanggaling yung pagka-igorot ko. He was from the mountain province, so I'm half igorot. And he's made us proud. Kumbaga, the whole Cordillera is so proud of him. My mom, when she had me, 3 years after she had me, she had cancer. So she was a survivor for 14 years. So that was my first, that was the first challenge I had as a child. Siguro, yun yung reason why I was so morose. Kasi parang you had to be a little mature to live with that. And that was my first exposure to strength, a woman's strength. Because imagine having to battle cancer for 14 years. I don't know what. Parang for me, that is a display of strength. If people ask me, who's your idol? Who do you look up to? I can only think of my mom in terms of like strength, courage, and her love for life, even if she was at that time sick. So me as an effect of that, parang I wanted to do something din now to make them proud. Siguro dun nang galing yun, why I tried so many things. I was a professional violinist. So I was playing in the orchestra before. So I played for the Manila Symphony Orchestra for almost, I think, 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. And I also play for other productions. So I play in musicals. I also play in other orchestras as well. So doing all of that, being a musician, actually, it's something I really wanted naman. Before I chose that to be my course in college, I was doing many things already. So I was writing, I was doing art, I was playing the violin, and I was also, parang I wanted to be a debater also kasi I was a debater in high school eh. So parang I was pulled in so many directions. And then eventually I chose music nga. I would consider myself living the life of an artist. So it's more like, yun nga, parang rock and roll lifestyle yun eh, when you're, at least in my case. I'm not sure if that's the same for other violinists, but during my time, it was like that. I've been a musician for 10 years already when I decided na parang I've had enough of that, and that's the beginning of that transition. So I was a teacher before at Brent International School, and I was also a researcher for the UP College of Music for the Center for Ethnomusicology. Funny, the other day I have a student in violin. I don't really tell my students that I'm a professional boxer unless they ask, or unless may mag-come up siya sa conversation. So my student, this is a new student, she asked me, "Teacher Rica, my mom and I searched for your name in Google, but uh, a professional boxer, a female professional boxer who's quite popular came out. Who's that?" And I'm like, "That's actually me." So yeah, it's very different. It was very different from the life of Baby Dynamite, which is obviously a life of an athlete and a life that's more disciplined and more structured. It was hard for me at first to be a professional boxer because I started out as a beginner eh. So I didn't have any background in sports. So I was really trying to do so much with the little time that I have. Because at the time I was already 29 years old. I wasn't young. Hi, Coach. Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Gusto dyan?
Kumusta? Yan naman, medyo malamig.
Malamig. Ako, Coach, medyo may sipon ubo lang po.
Nako, kulang sa kulang sa training.
Ako nga pala si Eljun Leonardo, bali boxing coach. 37 years old, taga Tondo, Maynila po ako. Si Rica, nagkakilala kami nung pumunta ako dun sa Navy Gym, nung nakita ko nagtitrain sila ng isang kong coach dati sa professional. Tapos doon ko po nakilala si Rica at sinabi sa akin ng coach ko na magpo-pro boxer din si Rica. Hanggang sa kami na po nung nagtulungan ng coach ko rin nung dati sa professional, kami na rin nagtulungan na tumulong kay Rica na mag-train, lumaban, hanggang sa pumakit na hanggang sa naging lumaban na sa professional fight si Rica.
Isa si Rica Baby Dynamite Aquino sa 4 na female boxers na lumaban noong linggo sa Ultimate Knockout Challenge Annihilation 4-round edition na ginanap sa Ilord Sports Center sa Parañaque.
Ako nga po pala si Antonio Orbis Uy, kilala sa pangalang Aquino-Uy. Isa po akong professional boxer. Ako nga pala ang asawa ni Rica Aquino. Si Rica bilang asawa, yun, napaka-swerte ko sa kanya kasi yun nga, mabait, nandun yung masipag, humble lang talaga yan siya. Pero once na may marinig yan na tawag dyan, sample about sa akin, na naninira sa akin, yan siya, parang siya yung sumasalo. Kahit hindi sa akin, kahit sa mga friend niya, basta malapit sa puso niya, parang siya yung kibali sa salo ng tawag dyan. Yung nanakit sa kaibigan niya, siya yung aaway, ganun. Ganun siya ka, ano.
Ako po pala si Coach Florence Ferrer, isang boxing trainer, the former national team, and silver medalist sa South Asian Games, retired Philippine Navy. At isa ako sa head trainer ni Rica Baby Dynamite Aquino. Nung time na mayroon kaming schedule fight na dapat kukunin mo yung weight na pinapakuha ko. So, binibigyan ko siya ng ilang days na sabi ko, ito dapat makukuha mo itong weights. So, nung pumunta sa akin ulit, nung nag-check ako ng timbang, parang hindi nagbabago. So, pinagalitan ko siya. Sabi ko sa kanya, hindi ito ang gusto ko, sabi ko. Kasi pumasok ka dito as a boxer, kailangan sumunod ka kung anong gusto mo. Ngayon, kung hindi mo kaya, umalis ka. Umiyak yan siya sa akin. Doon sa pangyayari na yun, nakuha niya. Ginawa niya talaga. Kinuha niya yung timbang, hirap na hirap siya. Kasi isa sa pinaka-memorable namin na laban, yung kalaban namin, yung isa sa pinakamagaling na women's na nagdayo lang dito para lalabanan namin siya. Ang laki niya kay Rica, talagang sobrang laki. Talagang mismatch siya, talaga kung tutusin dahil matangkad eh. Pero dahil sa yung fighting spirit niya, talagang nagawa niya. Doon siya nakilala. Nung after nung fight namin noon.
Filipina boxer naman. Yan ang panawagan ni Rica Baby Dynamite Aquino sa mga kapwa kababaihan na nais sumubok at pasukin ang mundo ng boxing. Alamin natin ito sa report ni Dex Agustini.
I think not a lot of people know that the reason why I was doing what I was doing was because I have experienced a lot in my life, which will make you lose your identity. So I've experienced 2 relationships wherein I was how should I call it? Relationship abuse. So within the context of that relationship, you were physically abused. And I don't know how many people know this, but when you're in that kind of relationship, you sort of like lose yourself. More than the trauma, more than the physical, of course, more than the pain and the injury and everything, it will really make you question who you are as a person. And I think I did not find what I was looking for in music. So the younger Rica would have been parang siguro proud and surprised kasi I didn't know you could do that. That was certainly parang I never imagined I could do these things given the challenges that I had to face. So yun. I'm happy. I'm proud of that kind of influence that I obviously have gained in the years that I've been doing this. And yun nga, parang to be a positive influence to women, even not just kids, but even like my friends who are married, who are doing sports at a later age. Parang sasabi na sa akin na you've inspired me to do this because we never thought we could do this. Parang ikaw, you were never an athlete before, but then parang nung ginawa mo to, we got inspired to take up other sports as well, kahit hindi boxing. So it's really, I think, for me to be able to show people that they can do things na they otherwise didn't think they could do, yun na siguro yung biggest achievement ko. Kasi the saddest thing, I think, is for people to think na hindi ko yun kayang gawin kasi babae ako eh. Kasi mahina ako, or ayoko yung gawin ng anak ko kasi baka masaktan siya. It's sad because it's such a beautiful sport. So if you restrict yourself dahil lang may mga fears tayo, sayang naman, because hindi lang yung sport yung maganda, but the person that you become afterwards, I think that's the best thing about the sport. Yeah, sa mga female boxers na mga aspiring pa lang, or even those who are already here doing that already, huwag kayong mahihiya to share a part of yourself, because I think the most important thing that we can do as female athletes and as female boxers is to inspire others. And the only way you can do that is to share your story. You don't have to have superpowers to be inspiring. We always want to put the spotlight on the superheroes, but I think it's more important to put the spotlight on ordinary people, or ordinary people who choose extraordinary things, para din ma-realize ng mga bata na okay, I don't have to be special. I can be me and do extraordinary things.